I'm an animator, and I've always been interested in history. What and who was here, in this place where I am standing, 50 years ago, 100 years ago?
Something in the past that has happened and is like vanished, is gone. That's what I think history is.
So when I went to Minnesota Transitions Charter High School to work on an animation project with the youth there, I also came with the question, what used to be here?
Yeah, what do you think was here before the school?
A museum, a history museum. Probably a clothing store.
Like lots of open field, like lots of grass, maybe some trees.
Native American.
A little farm is probably right here.
We explored the history of the school site and developed a stop-motion animated film based on that history.
And we have to delete some.
Right now they're working on the stop-motion film. They're doing, putting the pictures and frames together on the floor.
This is pretty much what we've been doing, just taking pictures and moving them.
You could spend, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes and it'll give you 5 seconds.
I worked on being the director and animating on Dragon Frame.
You gotta be real meticulous. You gotta plan it out beforehand. You gotta cut your own figures.
We all got together and cut out things, made everything ourselves, and everything was handmade. It took a lot of, I'd say, concentration and a lot of conversation. No, you should have them like behind the school bus at first, then like the next one come out. What I created, MTS Now, and Target and Radio Shack, and now we have some cars and people that are gonna like flash through the screen and like go past our school.
Animation.
I also spent a week at the Minnesota Transitions Elementary School. We looked at what animation is and made some more scenes for the film that the high school students were working on.
Animation is something that you make in a cartoon.
We're making trains and tractors and stuff like that from way back.
Making buildings and moving stuff so it can make it into a movie.
I'm making another factory. This time I'm making movable windows. Animation is a fun, creative, I want to make little pizzazz to it.
You can take like pieces of papers, make tractors and stuff.
Animation is when you take still things and make it seem like they move. And a person directs and takes pictures.
Move it little by little.
And you move it like a little bit because we started off wrong because we moved it too much.
It's something that at the real left, then you make it into a cartoon.
It's gonna come back around, it's gonna go through around.
You keep moving things and you take the picture and it moves into action.
What is the bird doing? What is this one? Put that over there.
Animation is something that is taken by pictures and making them move together.
It was something that I didn't know how to do yet, and I finally learned how to make art.
Well, our project is about where our school came from and what was here before. Before it came to school, it was a mall, but before it was a mall, it was a factory. Really big factory that made tractors. Yeah.
Me and my partner, Killebrew, got the war effort during World War II for Minneapolis-Moline, and that was about how they made the first Jeeps and military tractors.
I didn't know that where Cubs is, the grocery store, I didn't know that there was a park there. I didn't know that there were factories all here. It shows the evolution of the cities. It changes over time.
Something just so simple, like just a couple trails, could grow into a massive railroad yard for supply and demand, and a huge factory, and then just come back down to a simple school and a Target right next to each other.
Anything can make history, it just takes a lot to remember it.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, how many other places are like this? I mean, heck, in your own backyard, something amazing could have happened. You never would have known.
It seems to me that history is much like animation. It can happen very slowly, but when you play it back quickly, you have an amazing story.
I do too. After seeing like them going through the whole process and then seeing the video after, it turned out really cool.
I like this animation project because I never thought I'd get a chance to do anything like this.
On my last day at the MTS Elementary School, the students I worked with thanked me with the MTS Rouser.
1, 2, 3, MTS, we are the best. Go!
Hey!